Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Rock on. You know what's what you say. You know what's what you do to me. Don't get carried away. Girl, if you get to bed me and go. Just go. But remember, good love is hard to find. Good love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. When I found you. You put your hand on my cheek, and you turn your eyes away. If you don't feel complete, if I don't take you all away, then go. Yeah, go. But remember, your love is hard to find. Your love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. When I found you. So go. Yeah, go. But remember, your love is hard to find. Your love is hard to find. You got lucky, babe. You got lucky, babe. When I found you.
Hello, welcome. Let me welcome everyone in the chat here. Hope everyone is having a good weekend so far. Cyber Squeak, welcome. Donde, Father Tron, Callie, who I made like stay up really late last night. So I guess I should start out by saying number one, I might be like taking like breaks during the stream because for whatever reason I woke up this morning and like I was having like with like terrible like stomach cramps. So I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But it's fine. Shit happens, I guess. Well, unless you have IBS, I suppose. Actually, I don't exactly know what IBS is. Maybe that's what I caught. Maybe is it contagious? Euro may have given it to me. I don't know. But today we are talking about Euro. Dr. Cassandra, welcome. Today we're talking about Euro, who is, fun fact, the only community member I was warned to stay away from. Do not contact, do not follow, and do not reply if getting a message from. So yeah, I wasn't. Kennedy was fine. Jorn was, of course, before my time. But Kennedy was fine. I didn't hear anything about her. And that's the only other person I can think of. So yeah, no, Kennedy was fine, but Euro was like, do not contact. And I'm glad the person told me to, because I don't need that shit in my life. 9/11. I mean, IBS is worse than 9/11. Yeah, I agree, Callie. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna say who it is, but if they want to take credit, go ahead. It doesn't really matter. But as I said, I'm glad that they did, because yeah, I don't need that. I don't need someone. I don't think he would have. I think he knew better to not do it within the TCAP community. But I think he would have like tried to make me feel sorry for him, and like I don't know what else. But today we'll be looking at the I get that feeling, and I don't know much about Euro, other than this. I know that he's really, what the hell's wrong with my cord? I know that he was really interested into wrenches. Um, he might have even liked wrenches more than Joran liked genies, from the sound of it. And I know that he was um like stilling other like all he did basically was like upload Joey's To Catch a Predator stuff. Like he didn't do anything original as far as I know, besides like Pedomon cards, which are awful. Um, the ones I've seen. No, no, Euro didn't. Hey Wes, Euro didn't get any breeds. He was asexual. He made that very clear in this. Um, so yeah, I think that's all I have to say about Euro. Let's see. I have a lot to say about him, about this interview though. Oh, I guess I should say, before that person let me know to basically like stay the fuck away from Euro. The reason why I didn't follow him is because I had no idea how to fucking spell Eurovision. Um, Euro obviously, but I didn't know how to spell it. It turns out that I spelled it right. The problem was he had already changed to Mr. Peanut Butter at that point, so I didn't get a result for him. But there was a lot saving me from Euro. That's all I can say. Asexual hugs. Yeah, his channel blew. Well, it blew up because he had like, didn't he have like 1,000 subs? He had like way more than he should have, considering all he was doing was uploading other people's content. I guess that's why he had so many subs. Did he, like, he would like take like generic white male or whatever appearance on TCAP that Joey or Walls or whoever had uploaded, then he would upload it onto his own channel. What is the point of that? Like, why not make your own content? He's actually worse than Joran, so yeah. Also, I should say he wanted this interview right after the Joran shit, because he saw that Joran got an interview and he tried to make the Joran Genie Gate shit about himself. And like he would go in and apologize and be like, I'm sorry for like the victims, blah blah blah. Whenever, number one, people didn't really want to be called victims. Number two, it didn't really have anything to do with him at all. Um, But no, he tried to make it about himself, and to the point where he even wanted a mini syllables interview. I bet says if it. I bet it did work. Hey, Scott K and Matt Willis, Amigo, um, rampant sassiness. I'm sorry. Although Euro actually, I can't say that I didn't have any interaction with Euro. He did come into my first few streams as a name. It wasn't Euro and it wasn't Mr. Peanut Butter. This was an alt. Um, and this was this was whenever I was giving out wrenches to whoever showed up. So at the time I didn't really know it was Euro, and like he didn't really seem that odd to me. Like I don't really remember him. Like he didn't stand out. Um, Maybe he would now because yeah, I had a lot going on and I was new to streaming. So, um, but no, he didn't really stick out, and I didn't know it was him. If I didn't give him a wrench, I'm sure he would have asked for one, and then I would have known it was him. Am I right? Okay.
All right, so we are recording now.
Okay.
So, you reached out to me and
Oh, and then once Euro left, he went into the shitty PP Alex community, Predator Posters community, which I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about one day. I think they're kind of pieces of shit too. Um, but he, what was I saying? I don't know. I'll play the call until I remember.
you asked me if I would.
Oh, he went into that community and basically a sexually harassed woman after apologizing for Jordan doing it, saying he was going to Peace Cells. That's the one. Peace Cells. Thank you. And he was saying like he's going to dox people if they don't send him nudes, which is funny because he's asexual. So why would he want nudes? I don't know.
Interview you. So I'm still not 100% sure, what all this interview is going to entail. So I kind of wanted to get some perspective from you. What did
Okay.
you want this interview to be about?
See, Mini Syllable straight up said there's no reason for me to be interviewing you, but you wanted it, so here it is.
What did you want to talk about?
Well, it's about the troll that I've been having. I mean, I really don't know who it is, but they've mirrored my YouTube account twice. They've turned up in live stream several times trying to be me, and they sent a really weird. I don't know if you saw it. A really weird video message to the Mirror Joran channel, and
Mhm.
they claimed it was from me, which obviously it wasn't, which was filled with slander, quite frankly, which under UK law is actually illegal. So,
Honestly, maybe I should have maybe I should have like fucked with Euro. Come to think of it, but I was too new in the community where like, well, actually, maybe that would have been a better time to do it. I don't know. It would have been kind of hard to come back from that. But looking back, maybe I should have. But at the time, I just didn't want to deal with IBS and Euro.
I actually flagged that video, but I sent you some screenshots of some of the things the troll had been saying.
Sure. Yeah, I did receive those, and I have
Yeah.
seen a few of them as well. So is your intention just to sort of clear everything up and maybe tell everyone a little bit about yourself, or
Yeah, that's basically it. I just want to get it out in the open that who I am and that this troll isn't me, you know?
sure? Well, why don't you then just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well,
People aren't really that stupid to really think it's him, though. I mean, all he would really need to do is just like make a video saying it's not him, or even leave it at that. Like, if people, like, if there was an alt or mirror Crime Watch baby, Crime Watch Bailey, and she came in and was saying like the most racist things about Ember, because she's Mexican, then you guys would know, like, yeah, that's not me.
I'm 34, English, obviously. And I got into TCAP. Well, I first started watching it when it first broadcast in this country, and I was absolutely hooked to it the first time I saw it. But as far as YouTube, I started with Joey's TCAP
Oh, I fucking hate PP Alex. I'm gonna say right now. Fuck him.
channel and Mr. Gigi. I was subscribed to those years
Good
ago.
choice.
Very good choice. I agree. And I would watch their videos again and again and again and again. But I had no idea how deep the community was until one day my friend, who I made contact with on Discord, mentioned that she was into TCAP as well. And she introduced me to a Discord TCAP server. And from there, I just went deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole. Oh yeah, I also the first one of my first things I started was clobbering time. That's how I first started getting into loanography. That was
Oh, okay.
about in January.
Oh, okay.
Did anybody ever tell you you sound just like John Lennon?
No, no one's ever told me I sound like John Lennon, but I took that as a compliment.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Right? Right?
Right, seriously.
Are you from like the north?
Yes, I am. I'm from near Newcastle.
I like their beer.
Yes, it's a good beer.
What made you create your channel and your Discord?
Well, as soon as I started following Clobbering Time and following people like Raptor Bacon, Lone Identity, I thought Scarlet Ebony in particular, she's been more of an inspiration than anything for me. I thought those skits she did, you know, with movies and cartoons cut together with clips from TCAP, I thought I wanted to do that.
Charlotte Everney. Yeah, Scarlett's great. I can say that. Accent reveal. Accent reveal. That's about all I have to say.
I decided that's what I was going to do.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob Michael.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite channels. She really is, and ever since then, I can't believe how much it's let my creative side get out.
Look at this. So
You know, Euro kind of talks like Kennedy, except he, like, talks, like, so fucking slow. So from what I've heard, like, Euro has, like, a learning disability, and it's, like, fine, I guess. I mean, like, okay, I mean, that can excuse some things, but, like, at the same time, like, there's a fair bit of people that have learning disabilities who don't, number one, talk about it, and it just felt like he was kind of using that as an excuse. To me at least.
is that like an outlet for you?
Yeah, big time. Because I have health issues and I can't work and I suffer from depression. this community, it means the world to me because I have serious social anxiety issues, so I don't have any friends in the real world. I mean, I was self-isolating years before COVID-19, but
Oh no.
talking to people on Discord about these sick predators and about whatever on Discord or just by email or in live chats has helped me so much. It's unbelievable.
Right. And you have your brother too, right? He lives near you.
Yeah,
Did he help you out?
he's my caregiver.
Oh, good.
Well, Euro, what communities did you belong to prior to TCAP, or do you
I wouldn't doubt any was.
belong to any communities at the same time?
Prior to this, I used to be quite big into the paranormal community. I used to go under the handle King Hamster on a channel called Live Sci-Fi, I think it was. But it's not too dissimilar because the haunted properties they
What is the paranormal community like? That's kind of vague, isn't it? I mean, anything could technically be considered paranormal. Oh, and oh no. Oh no! Like that? Ghost hunting Euro. Is that what it is? That shit's fake, though. What is it with lolcows and liking fake shit? Like, what's real shit?
used to investigate were quite often properties where child abuse had occurred, and the spirits there were apparently of abused children. So it wasn't too much of a leap.
And how long were you involved in
Oh my god, this is his Jason Blaha story, I just realized.
those communities, or that?
Oh, about a year. This was about 4 years ago, I think. It's hard to tell.
So you were involved in the paranormal community for about a year, and then from the sounds of it, it took you a couple of years until you found TCAP.
I was already into TCAP by then, but it was just Joey's TCAP and Mr. Gigi. I didn't really.
Supposedly his brother does exist, so it's not a non-existent brother, unlike the pizza. Because someone had seen his brother. I believe so. I don't know who it... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe someone did. I don't remember who or when they did, but... I don't know. Someone, I think, said that to someone else or something. I don't fucking know.
Realize how deep the community went. I would comment on Joey's TCAP and I would comment on Mr. Gigi videos, but I had no idea how big this community was. If I'd known back then, I'd have joined sooner. But
Do you want?
Sorry.
No,
Carry
go
on.
ahead.
Can you tell I'm a little out of it today? These fucking stomach cramps, though.
Yeah, but if I'd known this community existed, I'd have joined long ago because I finally feel like I found my people. I've never felt more comfortable with people because I've been able to tell people that I haven't even told my own parents about. Well, my parent because my father's dead, but I've been able to open up about my own experiences with sexual abuse, and it's been an incredible outlet for me.
Do you have a predator that you find most interesting?
Yes, I do. Anthony Palumbo.
Oh yeah.
I actually consider myself a Palumbotarian and not a lornographer.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he drops so many funny lines.
Right.
In my opinion, he drops more funny lines than Lorne in the actual confrontation with Hansen.
I always argue that Lorne is not because when I found out that there was a Lornography, I didn't understand why. At first, it's not the most interesting. He just has the largest catalog. Just like the Beatles aren't the best band from England, they just have the largest catalog. And I don't care if you disagree with me.
Oh, okay, maybe it was. I don't care if you can disagree with me or not. I didn't realize Wes said that. I've seen this once. I only watched this once before. Well, once and then AMD streamed it, so I guess twice.
You're not. I'm right.
Yeah, no, it was the same for me. I mean, Lorne Armstrong is fascinating. I listen to the Lorne calls, but I'm gonna get crucified for this. I think he's overrated, and I always considered
Hey, Poop Frog.
myself a teacapist. I've never considered myself a Lorneographer.
No, that makes sense because I don't think Lorne became really interesting until after TCAP anyway.
And it's only really the chat log that makes him really interesting.
He just completely ignored what Wes said. Wes said that he wasn't interesting until after TCAP. Then Euro says, well, the chat log was the only part that was interesting. Like, fucking Euro, listen.
Confrontation, if you ask me, is, I mean, he barely says a thing, you know, he shrinks into his little turtle shell, but Anthony Palumbo, you know, he throws out so many funny lines.
You don't have anybody like him over in the UK, do you? You don't have any Anthony Palumbos, do you?
No, but we've got someone somewhat like Lorne. If you Google Bald Nonce.
Bald Nonce. Oh, I think I saw him.
Yeah, he's been memed to hell on YouTube, and some of his lines are absolutely hilarious. It's well worth a look.
So, why do you think the troll has sort of targeted you?
Well, it all started after Genie Gate, so
Kelly, it's that attention thing. Is all it is.
I'm not gonna name names, and
he either one way or the other. Either he did think Lorne was overrated, so he went into the Lorne streams for attention. Number two, he liked the Lorne shit, but said he was overrated just because he thought he would get flack from it and negative attention from it. So, it's just an attention thing.
Who I think it is, but all I'm gonna say is, I know for a fact it's connected.
To Joran.
Yeah.
So what do you think the connection is?
I think it's the fact that when he came to me shortly after he came to West, begging me for help, saying, "Dude, I've been catfished. Please help me." And I was like, "Okay, calm down. I'm here to help you." He went on and on about what it happened.
God, I would love to see that chat log. The Euro Joran chat log would be the cleanest best pleasure, I think.
And I said, "What? I'm way out my depth here. You need to talk to West Most. You know, he's the expert in this sort of thing." And he was like, "Oh, thank you, Euro.
Hey, do you got recipes?
That's a great idea." And then the stinger was, I found out he'd already been in touch with West Most. So he was just using me. He was just seeing if I could come up with any better ideas, and is what I think.
And you think that? Do you think that someone's mad that you were helping him, or
either someone's mad that I'm helping, that I ratted him out, or it's him himself?
Well, I'm that last line that you ratted him out. How do you feel that you ratted him?
All good, Callie. You did like a 7-hour stream or 7-8 hour stream and stayed up until like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that. I forget, but yeah, I don't. Well, no, it was like fucking 6, wasn't it? I think in the East Coast it was. I don't remember, but if you guys didn't know, Callie did like a really fucking long Jordan stream last night, so that was pretty cool, and I got her to do it like an hour longer than what she was going to. So.
Them out.
Well, sorry, that's a bad choice of words. I helped gather evidence by searching through my Discord for inappropriate comments. Yeah. Because I sent a few your way, Wes, I think, about that dream, about Lorne coming to him. Yeah.
That was really odd timing for him to be making a joke about a skit.
Yeah,
When-
that really freaked me out at the time, if I'm honest. And some of the inappropriate things he said to me about my asexuality again really were. I mean, unfortunately, I'm Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, here's the best fucking line in the entire thing.
I hate. I mean, unfortunately, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I hate confrontation. I hate telling people no. So when he was asking me, he wanted to do a skit about me and my asexuality, I just said yes, even though my body was crying no.
It's like the most fucking overdramatic thing that I've ever heard. I said yes, even though my body was crying no.
You wanted to do a skit about what would that entail?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm glad
sure-
I never found
Move
out.
on, guys. I'm sure it would have been very tasteful. Well done.
It would have
Right.
been Tiffany talking dirty to you, and then he would measure how excited you were getting.
At the end, the narrator would come in and end up, hooking up with
Yeah,
with
since you were
Incoming.
CPS donated $5. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Thank you for the $5. CPS. That's a great username.
asexual,
whoever the
so he would hook
whoever
up with
the
her
unlucky
instead.
female in that script turned out to be.
That's probably exactly how it would have went down, actually.
But I didn't want to say anything because, compared to what he did to me, to what he did to some of the women like Molly, I didn't want to speak out, I didn't want to play the victim. Plus, I felt I'd enabled him. I mean, I've got over that now. Amanda James helped me a lot with that.
Oh, Callie, that needs to be your ringtone, no doubt. Do people even still do like custom ringtones anymore, though?
really felt like he harassed me with that. Like, he would ask me questions, how did you discover you were asexual? To which I was like, well, because I realized I was no longer interested in sex, like,
No longer interested in sex. That's not how it works, man. Not how it works.
obviously.
Joran. Well, Joran is too, but Euro is just an incel, is all it is.
Yeah, that's not a question you really ask someone.
No, it's not.
Right. But I've never had someone ask me, how did you know you were straight? Or
Well,
that's
yeah.
a
I mean,
very
the
odd
only-
question.
The only time I think that would be acceptable is if it was during your own discovery of asexuality, and so you were looking at someone to help, maybe in a mentor role. Or is this normal how I'm feeling? But even then, it would be something volunteered to you, and not
Yeah.
something that you would decide. Like that'd be like
Entirely.
asking someone, when did you realize that you're a homosexual? I mean, it's not. Some people know.
Eurocell. You guys have no idea, like, what Wes is saying here is true. You guys have no idea how many times I've been asked, like, why are you trans? Like, fuck off.
Their entire lives, that they are what they feel in the inside. So it's just not a question that you ask someone. It's very
Exactly.
like Joey. When did you realize you're an asshole? Like you don't know. You had enough people tell
Go
you you're
fuck
an asshole.
yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck you. Fuck
Yeah,
everybody.
Wes and Joey don't get along, but they agreed to come here just for you. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. You make me blush.
It's hard to, like, add anything. I think it speaks for itself.
What is your goal with your channel?
Well, right.
Isn't that straight? Isn't that a, is that a Lorne quote, or was he, like, actually saying that? Didn't Lorne say something like that? But I have a feeling that he wasn't quoting Lorne. He discovered he was asexual the day he found out Molly and I were dating. Huh. I wonder. Band Poop Frog. I wonder if he had like a thing for her, or if it was like. Well, yeah. I mean, I would assume he did, or if it was like he. And that like made him feel insecure about himself. So then he did that for like, or if he felt like everyone knew at that point, so he needed attention. Because I kind of feel like he is like, I don't know if Jordan's necessarily like this, but Lorne and like a lot of the TCAT predators, they like need attention. Like they're very, I don't know. They're almost like a dog. They just always want attention, and it's like people need breaks in a relationship. I don't know where I was going, but yeah, that's what it is. I would say.
Well, originally my goal was 300 subs, but I'm above
What are you
that
at now? You're above
I'm-
300?
I'm at, last time I checked, I'm at 312. I mean, that's all I wanted originally, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain if it grows more. I'm happy to put out new content at least once a week, and as long as my friends get a giggle out of it, I don't really.
Yeah, I can agree. I'm a sassy bitch. It's fine. Kelly's over. Yeah, maybe we should cancel Callie. Maybe I should take that back. No, take that back. Take that back. Yeah,
Care about comments or
that is a great ringtone, Cyber Squeak.
likes. I really just started it for people in the community to get a giggle.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Well, he said his goal was. Did he say 312? That's a really weird number. I thought he said 300. Let's look over my friend. I was meeting up with him because we were going to go watch a movie together, and he told me to be at his house at 1:01, or it was like 1:01 or 1:02 p.m. And I'm like, why can't I just be there at 1? Why do I need to be there specific? Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah, that's why Wes sends dick pics all the time. He likes to get
Yeah.
giggles.
Everyone's got a gig. Well, when you compare it to the one that was in that drive, you get a real.
My what am I trying to say? My goal is 165.
Really good.
Giggles.
Everyone's got a gig. Well, when you compare it to the one that was in that drive, you get a really good. Giggle. It's like, this is what a man looks like. Just joking. That's not a man. This is a man. It's like
This is
my
what
old
a man
Crocodile.
looks like.
It's a Crocodile Dundee reference. A movie that I'm still trying to shop to the
Oh,
W.
as Jim Roush would say, this is what a man looks like.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So Euro, now that you have, you said
God, that's fucking weird, Callie.
last check 312 subscribers. Are you looking to branch out a little bit more and maybe start doing some live streams yourself?
Yes, I was actually. My brother, he's the tech expert. I tell him what I want, and he cuts the sketches together.
Hold on. Time out. He said, did he make original content? And also, if his brother is, if he's not actually making the videos, then isn't it his brother's channel? And he's just using it to comment? But he was still, but if it was, oh my god, I'm mind blown on that.
I was looking into doing longer videos, possibly live streams with lone calls, maybe.
God, I would have loved to have some Euro live streams.
Maybe branching out, maybe Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah, no.
anything. Yeah.
When did you decide? So you said you joined the community in January.
It was January or February.
I hate to tell you, Euro, Joran, and I know someone else who takes this community like way too fucking serious. Like you're not gonna get like YouTube famous, so like just do what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, just do it to just enjoy it. Like, you're not gonna get famous off fucking teacup. Chill.
I can't quite remember because I was really ill over the end of last year and early this year because I had glandular fever. So it's a bit hard to remember, but yeah, I'd been listening to Clobbering Time for a while.
Okay, so 5 or 6 months. At what point did you decide to start your Discord, and what led you to that decision?
The Discord was, this is quite funny actually. I made a
Okay, it's funny. Let's hear it. I better laugh.
friend on Discord when I was trying to troll creeps in a chat room, and I met a lass who username's Quirty Pumpkin. I met her in one of these cheesy chat rooms, and we
Why is he trying to troll himself? Boom, roasted.
got talking. And then months later, we both find out that we're hugely into teacup. And she introduced me to Dick Hungwell's Discord server. And I thought, oh, well, I might as well start my own. And it just snowballed from there. Then I tried a few other things with my YouTube channels. Like I tried doing fake chat logs with Lorne Armstrong. Then I tried doing.
Okay, who was in the Euro Discord server? What was even going on in there? I'm curious. I have a Discord server of my own, which I mean, like, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's not really mine because I made it based off of Joran, so just because there wasn't a Joran comedy server, and plus, like, yeah, there's not very many people in there, so.
Playing Fallout with a tune that looked like Lorne, but none of it felt right. But when I found that I wanted to do skits like Scarlet Ebony style, it was like I found my calling.
That's how I felt doing Bakeline with.
God, I would love to see some of those skits if he. I didn't know he did original content though. I know he did like. Unless he's saying like the Pedobon cards are like skits, which I wouldn't doubt it any. But yeah, but what's up with locales and skits too?
With Big Salmon.
Yeah.
We done it before that, but once we did Bakeline, I felt like that was, the kind of stuff I really wanted to do. So that makes a lot of sense.
Drama.
I don't really feel like Scarlett does skits because Scarlett is fucking hilarious. Straight up. Yeah, Aaron, I know that much.
Drama stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm not a drama channel, actually.
So what do you want people
Callie, I would love to see those emails and DMs.
to know about the whole situation?
I just want them to know that this troll is coming after me because obviously it involves Joran somehow, whether it's him himself or some troll who's in it for the lols. I don't know, but I just want to make it clear that if anyone sees me,
Am I clear? You know, it's kind of funny, like, I've been on YouTube for like over a year, and I don't know, I haven't got trolled yet. I mean, I don't know. I think if someone's gonna troll you, there needs to be a reason. So, all I'm saying, Euro.
say anything inappropriate or anything racist, that is not me. And I can have tons of people testify that that's not how I talk in live streams. You know, those aren't the comments I make. I must admit, it stung some of the comments on this quote unquote live stream, particularly Westmost. If you remember, my shadow was going under you about Vincent Nicotra.
Yeah, I asked you about that actually.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's not me, you know, that's not my style. I would never bring that up with you, you know? And I know, I doubt anyone in the community bought it, but at the same time, I feel the need to defend myself.
Of course. Well, I think most people are aware that.
Well, I don't know if she necessarily stole it. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't talk about something I don't know that well.
That you have this troll at this point, and I don't think people think that what they're saying, you know, is coming from you.
Yeah.
Have you considered that maybe if sometimes with these trolls, the best thing you can do is ignore them, and they'll go away.
Yeah, that's what I've started to do now.
Yeah.
I remove them every time I see them in.
I like that you guys made that's a trolling song about it. That's not where a lot of people think that's where it originated from, though. But
live stream, I blocked both my mirror channels, and I successfully had them struck through YouTube for copyright infringement. And also the original the video that I apparently sent to the Mirror Joran channel is also either being privated or taken down because my brother.
Yeah, I mean, I guess send that to me on Discord. I mean, I gotta look up the URL here, but because I don't have my Discord here, but it's fine. Just send it to me. That's a joke. Oh. Gotcha.
The clever person he is mentioned that under UK law that what they were doing was actually technically slander and illegal. And as soon as he put that comment, within minutes the video disappeared.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
That's good.
Yeah.
What would you if you were talking to the?
Let me ask you, Wes. After this interview, did you get IBS? Like, is it contagious?
Troll. What would you want to say to them? What message would you want to put out to this person?
I'd want to say I hold nothing against you personally. I just want to make good content to laugh at these predators, to meme them. That's my gig. I was mad at Joran, but
That's his gig. That's his trademark, guys. Is memeing predators, I guess.
I'm done with that now. So if it is Joran and you are listening, I feel sorry for you, mate, but I'm sorry, I can't defend you. And if you're the one harassing me, please stop. Yeah, that's about it.
What else you got, Minnie?
Well, and I remember I did tell you I may ask you a couple uncomfortable questions.
That's fine. Go away.
There has been discussion about sometimes on occasion you have tended to sort of monopolize streams with trying to draw people to your channel.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make you feel embarrassed about
No,
that
it's
or anything
fine.
like that.
You know what? Sending her in here was actually smarter than what I did. Let me just pull up my own. Now I just have to pull up my own stream to pull it up. One second. Okay, hopefully this.
I'm open to criticism. I'm new to this kind of thing. I'm always open to constructive
This
criticism.
video was delivered to me from Eurovision. While I am unsure of the...
Sorry.
I see now where I went wrong. I'm completely new to this community, so it's going to take me. I'm going to stumble a few times.
Of course. So, do you feel you understand now what the
Yeah,
issue was?
I completely understand the issue now, and it's not going to happen again.
And so, and again, I'm not trying to corner you here at all, but
It's
just
fine.
recently, it came to mind. When I.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if someone's saying that they're sick and like to have a learning disability and everything, I guess you wouldn't really want to be mean to them. Yeah, I don't have anything to add. Never mind.
When I think you mentioned in Discord, I'm not in Discord, but I think you mentioned in Discord that I would be.
I mean, I guess it's like the Muse things too. Like, it's someone that like, in theory, you should feel like sorry for and like, I guess want to protect if that makes sense, or at least just be nice to. But yeah, that doesn't really work.
Interviewing you, a few people did reach out and just brought up a few issues that they might want to address. And one of them is that they feel like even as of very recently, you're still sort of asking people to give you moderation powers and things like that. Do you think that is behavior that you're addressing, or do you think that that's something that might still continue to happen a little bit?
That's the thing. I've never actually once directly. Well, I've only once asked to be a moderator, and that was within.
Bullshit. Literally everyone would disagree to that.
Heisenberg White streams, but I only did that because I'd seen other people do it. I have never actually once asked to be made a moderator in any of the stream.
Did you ask to in Cybersqueak's recent stream?
Incoming.
Crime Watch Baby donated $3. My name is Crime Watch Baby and I am super sassy. I would tell Jaren to fuck right off, but I am just too classy. Jaren is a peeper, the cops caught him when he was angry strolling, but Euro is so awesome, smart.
Get it? That's a trolling. That was really good. Crime Watch Baby. I'm never gonna live that down.
No, I didn't actually, because I know she doesn't have any moderators.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually a moderator. I'm her only moderator.
Oh, yeah, she mentioned that actually, yeah. I mean, in a DM, I joked about it because her interest in frogs. She watches a lot of frog videos on YouTube, and I joked, tell you what, if I can find a frog video on YouTube, you have to make me a moderator. But that was purely a joke.
Bullshit. It's easy to say it's a joke afterward. But something also like. Find her a frog. How hard would it be to find a frog video? Just look up frog on YouTube and then you'll find it.
Really don't care. Okay. Like in clobbering time.
It takes 2 seconds. Look up frog, go to newest, and then send her that.
I was made a moderator, and I only noticed when the blue wrench appeared next to me.
Well, I was in a Cybersqueak live stream yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
And it was either you or someone pretending to be you who said, "Can I," something to the effect of, "Can I have a wrench so that you can tell me that I'm not my shadow?"
Uh, I have no memory of that, so that sounds like it could be my shadow. I was in a Cyber Squeak stream where I put in a wrench emoji saying, "Huh, look, I've got one," but again, that was in pure jest. But I never once said to Cyber Squeak, "Can I have a wrench?" I wouldn't do that because I know she doesn't
Okay, Cyber Squeak, you're here to set the record straight. Did he say that?
hand them out,
Except to me. So,
except to you, of course.
right. And that's only because I'm her stepfather. So,
But of course,
well, do you feel that you've been able to address everything you want to address here, or is there
yeah.
anything else that you want to talk about?
No, I feel that you've addressed everything very professionally, very well.
Okay. Do you have any questions for myself or Wes or Joey?
Uh, uh, Tips for promoting my channel is the only thing I can think of.
Oh, you'd have to talk to them. You've got more subscribers than I do. So, Joey, Wes?
You just make just put up content you like to do. I
Yeah.
wouldn't worry about subscribers. I mean, you're not monetized, right?
No, far
No.
from it.
So
Not
don't worry what
thousands
other
of-
people think. Just put up what you don't think like. Oh, is somebody gonna like this video? Put up like what you like. What you like to do. If it makes you laugh,
Yeah.
or if you find it interesting, just do
Don't
that, and then
find
your
your-
passion on it
Let your
will
audience
come
find
through.
you.
Right, and then people will find you, and you don't have to promote it because it's not like you're making a living. It's not like you're Mr. Gigi or something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
where you're
I get
actually
that
making
now.
real money
Yeah.
from it. Just do what you think is.
No wrench for me, like no hug for me. God, that's awful. That's not even clever. That's not even remotely clever. Jesus Christ.
Fun and what you like, and if you start to copy other people, I'm not saying like what with the Scarlet Ebony thing. I mean, that's great that she's inspiration. You can do that, but don't think of what other people want. Just think of what you want to do and have fun with it, and get behind it and have a lot of fun, and people will find it and people will like it.
Yeah, I appreciate the advice. Yeah.
By the way, as far as I know, the Euro, like Mr. Peanut Butter, whatever, is still up. The channel is still up. He can't let go of those subs. At least Joran at least fucked off till he made Steer, which Steer Music is still up too, actually.
That helps a lot.
I do have one more question, and again, that's just a few people did reach out to me, and if it's
That's
too personal,
fine.
I totally understand. But you've been pretty open about your health issues. Do you want to give us a little bit of background on?
I mean, I guess Kennedy fucked off too, but I'm still gonna make fun of her. So.
Your health issues and let us know
Yeah.
a little bit about what you're going through?
Yeah, no problem. I was born with neurofibromatosis, which is it's a kind of a version of arthritis, and I've suffered that for my whole life. And earlier this year, April, I started suffering from stomach cramps. And I went, it was so bad at one point, I actually had to go into accident emergency in hospital.
Oh shit, it's April. And I'm having stomach cramps. Shit. I'm turning into Euro, guys.
But they ran full bloods, I had a CT scan, an x-ray, and
yeah, defunct.
Couldn't find anything. A few weeks later, the cramps were so bad, I ended up back in hospital. But again, they can't find out what's wrong with me. So right now, I'm on a very long waiting list for a colonoscopy and a biopsy. And because of COVID-19, the NHS, the waiting list is very long, so it could be months.
From what I can tell, UK's like medical system kind of sucks. Like everyone I've talked to that needs anything done there is always on like a waiting list, sometimes even years. And I'm like, oh my god. Like you can't just like have it done.
Until then, so I'm on painkillers for now, and I just have to wait, unfortunately.
Oh, that's unfortunate because I know that painkillers can actually create more bowel issues. So that's probably not helping the situation.
Yeah, I'm making sure my diet's full of fiber to prevent that.
Oh, good. Well, is there anything else you want to share about your health, or?
Well, I've got learning disabilities. I mean, like I say, and probably why I've messed up. With the moderator stuff and the pushing my channel. I'm a slow.
See, he used it. He used it as an excuse just now. That's the reason why he messed up. Like, bitch, no.
Learner. Yeah, I mean, I'm not dumb. It just takes me a while to learn stuff.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah, but apart from that, I can't think of anything else.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. And
Not at all.
Bad Mr. Peanut Butter for doing that. I need like a roll up a newspaper and slap him in the nose like you do with a dog.
Wes, Joey, do you have anything else?
No, thanks for joining, Euro.
Euro, it was nice getting to know you, and I'll see you around. I'll see you around.
Oh, I do. Euro, if you had one message for the TCAP community as a whole, what would it be?
Well, it would be that because of my health issues and the current virus pandemic, I can't go out other than, say, to my local shops. So you guys are literally my social life. You guys are everything to me. You're my family practically. That's why I'm so keen to clear my name if there's anyone got issues with me, and because this community helps me so much right now because it's been a really bad year for me with my stomach problems and the virus, and I find such relief listening to Clobbering Time.
Why is the stomach virus before, why is the stomach problems before the virus? I would think that COVID would be a lot worse, but he said he's already like quarantined himself anyway. Like, I mean, it's kind of your fault you don't have any friends.
I'm listening to Minnie and Babsby stream. I just feel like I finally found my people.
Really, clobbering time?
Yeah, right.
I never miss a stream.
Okay.
I personally like good content, but I do make content with him sometimes. Some of this content's pretty good.
Yeah, he's all right, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna tell Clobby you said that.
He's gonna rat you out, Wes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just cut him out. He'll be out of most media. Then good luck. Good luck with that guy.
Well, that gives me an opportunity to sign him on the mini media.
Well,
all right.
When you could be with the mini, right? That makes total sense.
Right. Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate talking to you, and I'll be in touch soon.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
All right,
Have
buddy.
a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
No. Okay, moving on.
This video was delivered to me from Eurovision. While I am unsure of the context, the video is interesting to say the least. As requested, I am uploading.
Okay, so this is, what? This was the video to troll Euro? This was the video, this was the video that Euro, I guess, had mentioned in the interview just now. Matthew McCuntface?
The video, and using the title provided. Hopefully this clears things up for people. Eurovision, please explain. Thank you.
on, was that his actual, like, opening? That's terrible. If it was. Wait, hold on. Wait, go back. The truth will be revealed soon enough. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. You all are fake and phony. Am I a mod yet? Please sub. I want to be a mod. Isn't that how this works, you bake?
What's wrong with that?
Why didn't any of the people in this video tell him how awful this is? Stage left. Strike him down. Great Baptistry, because people like Westmost will lie to your face.
Too much?
Too much?
I like seeing you in person.
Want to explain yourself?
You got anything I don't say?
So you brought condoms.
It's a question.
I can't read that. Let me turn up the... What is wrong with all of you? This should be taken down immediately. There are receipts that prove Joran was innocent that will come out soon. The TCAP community made a fool of me, fool of him, and now kicking him when he's down. That's true. Joran is innocent.
There's chat. Also said.
I did.
Why would you think that's appropriate?
I think it's pretty.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong
Oh my god, there's a lot going on in my ears in this video.
with that? What's wrong with that?
Damn it. Why would he fucking do that?
You tell her to delete her archives.
How you know?
Fucking night from hell. That's fucking 2 days from hell.
This calls for a celebration.
Well, Euro said that it wasn't even him editing the videos, it was his brother. So, how can you call that your channel if you don't even make your own videos? I guess he was the face of the channel, but even that couldn't work because he didn't show his face.
Little bitch.
Alright, how long have I been streaming for? About an hour. Let me see here. I don't have any more Euro stuff, though. I want to look at this again.
Welcome and nobody got. The haters trying to say hello, I'm saying Tom and Yard. And then there's Todd. Not a Port OG. No.
And then there's Todd. Okay, I'll turn this up. Did that help at all? Okay. Whatever.
Not a Port OG. Not a Port OG. Nah. So, you popping that small, rocking these streets, you ain't a Portuguese, homie, you a Port OG. Rocking Carter.
God, this is terrible.
You find out linguiça and shit, you ain't a Portuguese, homie, you a Port OG. A Put OG. Put OG. Put OG.
Hold up. Time out. He thought Joran edited the video. Oh my god.
We, for sale around the world, just won the... Yep.
Oh, he fucked up at the end.
The locker room is not part of the gym, so loose balls aren't appreciated there, so keep them covered, folks. Rule number 2 is that the towel is your friend, so wipe down the equipment afterwards. And the most important rule is rule number 3. Slow and steady. Work the whole...
So supposedly this guy is a chicken? Or a rooster? You know, I wonder if he's the one that is on the Kennedy calls.
muscle, as opposed to slow and jerky. You gotta get the whole muscle to be worked.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, you are quoted in Fitness Magazine as saying, "It ain't been that body I done born with, it be that body I be working on." Would you please explain?
That's actually quite well quoted, my friend. What I'll tell you is, I am a bona fide spotter.
Yes, your spotting ability is renowned. You have allegedly taken literally the laziest, sloppiest people who have zero ambition in life, and transformed them with your marvelous technique of spotting. Would you kindly demonstrate for us? Maybe you could find someone who's just so lazy and...
I'm looking for a volunteer?
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, wow. Hold on a second here. You're gonna have to get rid of that cigarette. Get that out of here.
Take that fucking cigarette out your hands.
Tickets! I'm sorry, all right? You're gonna have to deal with it. All right. Right now we're going to deal with proper forming technique, all right?
Hold on. My Euro chat log was so good. I want to see it.
You ready? Okay, we'll work with the technique. We're going to learn to bend with our knees.
Oh, yes,
Not
bending with
like
the
that,
knees.
our knees.
It's all in the knees, I hear. Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, this man has no previous workout experience, I can attest. Fantastic. What's the matter? What's the matter?
I landed on the cigarette.
You gotta feel that burn, baby. Feel that burn.
That's probably the funniest joke in this. I mean, I don't know if it's that clever, but at least... It's not a bad joke. I'll give them one.
Our final panelist this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Todd Harris.
Yes, you're welcome. Hi. You're welcome.
Todd, you are billed as a part-time superhero and a full-time hair model.
Yes, that's right.
Could you please tell us why you've chosen to allot your time in such a fashion?
Well, Mr. Not Larry King, that is a wonderful question. A lot of people think that I'm being selfish, that devoting most of my time...
Someone is singing over them? What?
...time to hair modeling is a selfish thing for me to do, that I should focus more on being a superhero. But I tell those people that they are stupid. Because if I were to deprive the world of my follicle knowledge, that would be the real selfish thing. If I didn't tell people to volumize and get some lift and some bounce, that would be selfish of me. Part-time superheroing is actually what I should be doing. You're welcome.
You'll have to excuse me, Mr. Harris, but I am a little bit confused. What is...
Wait, he got claps?
...is your superpower?
Well, it's a little bit hard to understand, but it's fraction distraction.
I'm sorry, fraction distraction?
Never you mind.
Now, I'm confused here, Todd. Just what, sir, is it that you do?
Well, what the hell does that even have to do with hair, though? It doesn't even make any sense.
What do I do? Well, Not Larry, I do many things. You see, I have been there for everybody's needs when it comes to their hair. Fabio wakes up every morning and burns one strand of his hair in effigy to me. Vidal Sassoon mails me royalties every week. Every time a young man is going to his first dance, I am there to tell him how much pomade to put in his hair.
He's getting louder over the singing. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But his voice is going up. I didn't even know there was singing. I've never listened to this with, well, I guess I did once. But yeah, I never realized there was actually singing like in the background.
Every time a young couple out there wants to let their child grow out a rat tail because they think it's kind of cute, I am there to tell them, no, you do not allow.
Oh, because the music stopped. They were clapping at the music. I get it. Yeah, I mean, the music doesn't sound bad from what I'm hearing. I can't really hear it all that well.
Allow that rat tail.
I'd much rather be watching that.
At every Donald Trump rally, you can believe me, I am not there. No.
Right there!
Oh, wait a minute now. Who do you think?
If you tell Donald Trump jokes, you too might be a hack. I feel like that is lazy, though. I have to say.
You are, sir.
I am the greatest supervillain the world has ever known. The one percenter.
So what? I've never heard of you. Where are you even from?
The gun fell out of his.
Oh, I should have known. Well, I have to ask you, sir. To be the greatest supervillain, you must have the greatest superpower. What is it?
I could buy and sell every last one of you.
Oh, jeez.
Supposedly, that doesn't say Sonic. I think it says Tonic. It's either a T or a J, which I don't know what Jonic is. But it's not an S.
Oh! This place smells of poverty.
Hey, don't insult the audience, pal. Are you trying to get us thrown out of the feast?
You do not say that kind of things. Where's the monocle?
No one can stop me.
What makes you so sure?
I'm too big to fail.
Cyber.
Is that so?
Don't move here, model. I've got my Casio grab gun, and I'm not afraid to pull the trigger.
Casio what?
My Casio grab gun. It takes my money out of people's wallets and puts it directly in mine. It's so much easier than buying a lobbyist. Now I will take the money out of everybody's pockets. Starting with you, Mr. I Have Donald Trump Jokes.
Stop right there! For there's something you should know. I, Todd Harris, you're welcome, am 9/5 the man you are.
9/5? Wouldn't that be 1 4/5?
Fraction distraction!
Get him! Get him! Get him! Spit on him!
Get these union workers off of me!
Please like the video if you liked the video.
Alright. That's like...
You can leave a comment.
That's not the worst one. Jordan plus Sonic equals Sonic. That is true. That's not the worst, like, Funny Please thing. I think the worst thing they ever did was the Beards for Kids. That's terrible. And as I said before, it makes me wonder, like, did they shoot... I would assume they shot it in order, but if it was shot at Joran's house, that would mean that the guy would have had to shaved his beard over at Joran's house, which is just, I don't know, that's a bit too much for a skit, I would say. I wouldn't change my appearance, but in the name of comedy, but yeah.
That really helps me out a lot. If you really enjoyed my stuff, you can always subscribe. You can hit the notification bell as well if you want to make sure YouTube never drops the ball and send you all my videos. You can share if you want.
It's time to wrap. You think that's why they used Todd? I always thought that they used Todd. No, I didn't really. Well, Todd has also been used by Joran in the hit movie Cricket Snapper. So maybe that was even a what's it called? A memorial, I guess, to that guy. A tribute, I guess. Even though he's not dead. Yaha! Alright, guys, it's been fun hanging out with you guys for about an hour and 20 minutes. But, I'm gonna go now get something to eat. I just came to get something to eat. And, fuck off for a bit. I know TCAP Recipes is streaming in about an hour and a half. No. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Yeah, so go watch that. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys, of course, for the donations. Non-sexual hugs, and you guys have a good weekend.
This is You Got Lucky by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.